Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I thought I would do a video about memories of the circus because, last weekend with the news, I think it was last weekend with the news of the Ringling Bros and Barnum Bailey Circus, the most well known circus in the world, closing after 146 years. Well, they're going to be shutting down after the last show in May, which is going to be in Long Island, New York. I thought I'd do my memories of circus, even though I never went to that circus. And they're shutting down because they've been having lots of problems. I remember the video a few years back of that giant chandelier effect they had with the girls hanging by their hair, and then that one rigging breaking and it crashed to the ground. They showed that video plenty of times, and I know all the protests from the animal activists. I think that movie Blackfish really helped a lot, and videos and stuff of them. And then they discontinued. They said they were going to discontinue their, the elephants, and they retired like 70 of their elephants last spring. And then that really, I guess, that really hurt ticket sales so much that they decided to wrap everything up after fulfilling their obligations till May. So I thought I'd talk about my memories of the circus, and it'll probably be the only time I talk about it. Now, I remember, I didn't go to that circus. I remember, I believe, when I was really little, like 2 maybe, there was one in the Albion Park. This was way back in the 70s, the early 70s. I remember there was like a tent, and I remember there was like, they had like a side act with like this ventriloquist dummy or something like that. That's all I remember. That might have been either the circus or the Albion Fair. I can't remember. That was a long time ago. That was my earliest memories. And then after that, we usually went to a circus in Erie that was in like this big open stadium. And it was a Zem Zem Shrine Circus. That's what we remember. I know my sister remembers that. And they had everything that Barnum Bailey could ever have. They had the lions and tigers and oh my, and the elephants, and they had the tightrope, and they had the girl from the hang by her hair. And I remember my dad and I, we were off to the side. I think the last time I was there, we were off to the side. I might have been in 5th or 6th grade. I think they stopped having it after a while. And we saw like a kangaroo act, like a guy dressed as a clown doing like a routine on the side. And Dad said, "Oh, don't worry about that. Look at this. This is pretty funny." And then I guess it was just a practice act because we were off to the side, and then they did the act of the same thing. And Dad said, I said, "Dad, we should have watched the other stuff. Oh, we missed some stuff." And I remember the memory I remember the most was we took the daughter of a neighbor that was friends with us to the circus because. And I'm not saying any names. She was very spoiled. I know my sister remembers this. I gotta share this video with my sister. I'm not saying any names. And they had something where all the kids would put would enter into some contest and they would draw a number. And like I said, we were off to the side. It was like a big open stadium, and they had most of the people over here, and we were over here. And they would call the name, and you'd get like a big giant stuffed animal, free popcorn, a free program. I can't remember all you got, but you got a lot of stuff. And they called my sister's number, and they kept saying, "Hey, we got this number," and we were off the side. They weren't even paying attention to us. We were like my dad, we were like trying to wave them down, and my sister won that. The neighbor's kid was so pissed. She was bitching and complaining until my mom and dad had to buy her some stuff. She was so mad and so jealous my sister won all that stuff. Wow. That's actually that's what I remember about the circus the most. Is kind of defeats the purpose. But I mean, I think the circus is, on a steady decline now with animal rights activists and with the soon demise of Ringling Bros and Barnum Bailey Circus. And then things went full circle. I remember I started talking about the Albion Park. I guess it was a circus for a couple of years. If you saw my video, The Sad Demise of Golden Dawn, you know, they had like some ads from one circus in there. I never went to it. It was in the Albion Park for a couple of years. I mean, in the summertime, and they had like a thing you'd pick up for discount tickets at Marquette, and it was the Kelly Miller Circus. I don't know anything about it, but I remember hearing about it, and it was going to be in the Albion Park. I never wanted to bother to go down there. I don't know how much they wanted for tickets, but I mean, they were heavily promoting that in Marquette. You can pick up this thing and get a discount or something, and they still had these ads. I think it was for June 17th, 2013. And when I shot the video, it was at the end of August 2013. No one ever bothered to take those ads out. It's like 3 little flyers in there. And like I said, eventually they did. But the thing just went full circle. I don't know. They said that it's just, in a way, it's like, you know, when they retired their elephants, I knew that their ticket sales would go down because that's like a main draw. But I mean, I know the animal rights activists were really protesting outside of all their shows, and they felt like that was the right thing for them to do. But they're folding up after all these years. And I thought, like I said, I thought I'd do a little video about my memories of the circus. Like, probably the only one I'll ever do. Yeah, I thought I'd mention that. I think my sister, I gotta share this video with my sister because she'll remember this. I'm just not mentioning the neighbor's kid's name. I don't think they'd mind now, but I had to do this video. So until next time, please take care of my legion. I'm definitely sharing it with my sister. My sister will definitely know what I'm talking about. All right. Take care, everyone. I love you guys.